come in.
Hello, sir. William Copperpants.
Hawthorne Dingledine.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Great to make your acquaintance.
Here's my resume, sir.
Yes. Yeah, that looks good.
It's pretty good. Not bad.
You know what? You gotta check out that.
Ooh. Looks like looks like a horse skateboarding.
Yeah, can you believe that? I drew that myself. I just sketched it up. I just doodled it.
That's very impressive.
It's off the top of my head.
That's quite the doodle, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Alright, so I just have some of the basic questions for you.
Right.
Gum?
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
So why do you want to work at the Butter Sponge Emporium?
Well, butter sponges have always had like a huge impact on my life. You know, I mean, just with the butter and the sponges, the practicality of both items.
They are incredibly practical.
Incredibly
That's what I
practical.
said. That's what
incredibly
I said.
practical. Yes.
So we run a pretty tight ship here, and I want to know, what is your least favorite and what is your favorite butter sponge model? Because we want someone who really appreciates our butter sponges.
Oh, sure. I've got to say, I've always been a big fan of the TX82 model. You know, just the way it evenly butters and sponges at the same time. No, I'm good.
Alright.
Just the even butter sponging that you get, you know? And you can't really beat it. You can't.
You
The
can't.
TX82 is the best there is.
That's what I agree. You can't.
As far as the least favorite goes, I've got to say probably the Sly Wiley. You know, it just doesn't evenly butter while sponging, you know?
Yeah, we knew it was a low model, and we thought the name would just
Okay, I was worried about saying that, you know, just...
No, that's what I want.
Just to your
employees
face,
that can be employees that can be honest. I just want to know, Mike, how fluid are you with Microsoft Word?
Well, you know, I'm not bad with it, as most people aren't, you know? I can type some whole documents sometimes, even.
Whole documents.
Whole documents,
That
and,
would be
you know, homework,
Homework.
essays, business expense reports.
So, out of these two, which would be your favorite Word function? Save or save as?
Well, that's a tough question, you know? They both serve great functions. Save, you're starting from scratch with just a blank document, and you can really go anywhere with it. But save as, you're basically creating a new document from this other document.
Brand new one, which you
whole brand new document. And in all reality, you know, that you could go anywhere with that. You know, you could potentially save any document as a new document.
It only says a lot in documents.
Well, I guess I would have to say save as. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm quite coincidence. I'm interviewing you. My favorite is save as. I'm just saying save as.
Yeah. Save as. I guess that would be my answer. I'm glad to see that you agree.
I agree 110%. To short Dingledine and Nibs, we do everything 110%.
That's a good number to be agreed upon, I guess. Are you gonna be okay? You want some water or?
No, yeah, fine, why?
Yeah, no reason.
So it says here you used to work for juniors and seniors assisted living. What do you like and what did you not like about that?
Juniors, senior assisted living? I didn't like assisting the seniors with their living, but I did like Junior. He was a good guy, provided steady work. If it wasn't just for those darned old people.
So what was your favorite thing about that job?
My favorite thing about the job, I mean, as much as I didn't like helping elderly people survive, well, I didn't like helping the elderly survive, but at the same time, just when their younger, more healthy, more normal family members came in, I enjoyed that a little bit. It was like interacting with actual people again. And they...
But you got a lot of hotties.
Well, Not. I mean, I guess sometimes like I didn't really set out to do that,
Mm-hmm.
but
But still, there were some boobs.
sure every once in a while. But they were usually there to see their older family members, so there wasn't much room for me, to do any of that.
I
But
think you could have made room.
I could have tried. I mean, I'd like to think that I'm resourceful, but
Okay, so I want to know what your business experience is like. Have you ever had any management or leadership positions?
well, not leadership necessarily, nothing like you, obviously. But I was assistant manager at Mike's Snack Shack, which I mean that it wasn't anything too hard of a job.
Yeah.
I was assistant manager, so that's
sorry to
something.
interrupt you, but what do you think of this ham?
It looks like a good ham, I guess.
It is a good ham. That's a good ham right there. Ham smacking good ham.
That sounds like a good ham snack. A good ham snack.
That's ham right there.
Ham.
So, how many jobs have you had starting when you were 20 to now?
From age 20, I'm 22 now.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be
Thank you, Tracy.
79 jobs.
79 jobs.
But I mean that's on the low end for 2 years. Most people go through at least
Is
200 jobs every 2 years. That's what I'm told. That's what the internet tells me.
I've been in this one for like ever.
I mean, well, in my defense, they're usually only seasonal, and that only takes about a week or two, depending on the season.
How many seasons are there now? My science
Your guess is as good as mine.
Science just won't stop discovering new stuff.
There's new seasons like every year it seems. Every time someone decides they want a new season.
And Hallmark's all like, let's push them. Let's
Hallmark.
sooner.
Exactly. Hallmark is to blame for the season changes. Agreed.
You know your stuff, kid. Yeah, Moxie. All right. So why do you want to work here at the Butter Sponge Emporium?
That's a great question. To be honest, ever since I was a kid and I saw my first butter sponge, I just knew that was my destiny, It's a man's destiny to
Go on.
work with butter sponges,
It's one of the manliest of vocations, I choose to believe. How much experience do you have with butter sponges? Like, have you ever been at a thrift store that sold butter sponges? Have you ever managed a thrift store that sold butter sponges? Have you
Thrift
ever
store, no.
been just at chain
Not a-
stores
not a
like
thrift
the
store.
Walmarts?
Walmart's, yeah, I mean, Walmart's.
been music festivals sometimes sell our sponges?
I've never seen them at a music festival.
But do you go to music festivals?
I have once or twice, back in the day.
Back in what day? But yeah, we can train you up to have more experience with the butter sponges. But we're kind of looking for someone with some experience. So if you had to rate your experience with butter sponges on a scale of 1 to 14, how would you rate it?
14 mean really good.
For them being really good.
Usually around a 12, probably. I've never had a horrible experience with a butter sponge. I mean, I've just had a few butter sponges just give out before, their expected life.
You can't expect
expectancy.
all good products to just last forever, though.
I guess not.
Well, 12 is a pretty solid number. I guess I can't complain about a 12. I mean, I'm a 15, but I'm freaking half a redeemable dime, so.
Yeah, you're the man behind the sponge, as it were.
All right, man. You look great on paper. You look great in person. So, I just like always to toast to a job interview well interviewed.
Oh. Okay.
So, you know,
We still have a couple more people, obviously, to interview. I can't tell you right now
Sure.
that you've got the job.
there's people that we have to talk to about that.
Sure.
But you know, it's looking hopeful. We've had some duds.
Thank you.
You know, if I'm being totally honest.
Okay. I mean that sounds good for me. I like the sound of that.
So here's to a possible future at this company.
Yes, sir.
Oh, jeez. Don't want to get my tongue gross.
Did you want any more?
No, I'm good. Looks like you got
I
it.
feel kind of bad hogging you.
No, it's no problem. It's your drink, sir.
Alright, well, to the future.
Yeah. To the future. Wow.
I think I've seen all I need to see.
Oh.
Do you have any questions for me?
None actually.
All right. Well,
I think I'm good.
Alright, well,
Oh.
thanks for coming in.
Oh yeah, yes sir. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
It was great to meet you.
Yeah, absolutely. That was an interview.
Yeah. Hopefully we
certainly was an
have
interview.
the answer within the week. So.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. So yeah, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
All right. I'll just take my you can hold on to my resume.
You sure?
Yeah, I've got copies at home. So
All right.
thank you, sir.
Yep.